Woman sick. Cry for witch doctor.
You should be a critic, darling.
I like that. I really like that a lot. Guy for Witch Doctor. Alright, guys, now that the spooky season is over, I think it's time to get back to some Johnny Weissmuller and Tarzan's New York Adventure. This one has a short runtime. I'm kind of surprised by that. Clocking in at only an hour and 11 minutes. Um, it's going to be interesting to say the very least because um, the shortest movie I've ever done so far is actually Dracula 1931. And I kind of just need a break from the morbid and kind of death and all of that stuff that comes with Halloween movies and just kind of the running around and, you know, insane doctors and all that stuff, to say the very least. So, without any further ado, let's get into Tarzan's New York Adventure, 1942. MGM, old MGM, Tarzan's New York Adventure with Johnny Weissmuller, directed by Richard Thorpe. Hopefully I said that right.
What is it? Geez, it must be seeing things.
Laguna. Strange sound in sky. Big. Far off.
An airplane, basically. Hunters, probably.
White men no longer make safari. Come through sky like vultures. Tarzan send men away.
When strangers come here from the outside, they always cause trouble. They're always seeking something.
Yep.
For instance, gold.
There's lots of yellow stones in the river bottom.
When they find them, they seem to lose their reason. They do terrible things. They even destroy each other.
Listen to your mother. That's actually kind of funny. Kind of taunting, but also just kind of playing with him. There you go.
Well, it serves you right.
A Scotsman, Juju, Bawana. A Scotsman, taboo.
A Scotsman taboo your grandmother. Tell your pals we're here to trap lions.
Trap lion. Why trap lion?
We're in luck. The place is alive with lions. Tracks everywhere.
Good.
Juju man come.
Did we see lions from the air? I think we did, but we also saw other types of animals. Is what I'm getting at too. Kind of sped up the footage there, but also just kind of interesting.
Men go!
Wait a minute. This is his neck of the woods, and we don't want any trouble.
Tarzan, my name is Manchester Mountain, world-famous animal trainer. This is Mr. Jimmy Shields, our pilot. This gentleman here is Mr. Buck Rand, well-known hunter and animal man.
Tomorrow, sun make new safari. When shadow come between sticks, men go.
Okay, so he lost me there. Give him the morning to hunt the lions? I'm not sure.
I'll be finished in just a minute, Cheetah.
Good job, good job.
One man bad, other man funny. Third man make iron bird fly. Maybe good. Understand Tarzan.
Interesting. Now understand,
It's like the airplane we saw, don't you think?
Look what Tarzan's made you.
For boys, spear fish.
They wouldn't leave during the night, would they?
No, darling. This is strange country to them, and it's hardly likely they'd fly at night.
Boy see plane when new sun climb out. Boy see plane in sky.
That's right. You'll see it when it takes off. I hadn't thought of that. I know there's never any need to worry as long as you're with me. At first, I used to have so many little fears for myself, for Boy.
Wouldn't it be strange if someday I became as brave as you are?
Jane, no need to be brave. Jane, beautiful.
You're my goodness, darling. My strength.
Jane, Tarzan, Tarzan, Jane.
Come on, boys. Cut out the monkey shines. Get those crates aboard.
What are you trying to do, start trouble?
No, Buck. Just trying to avoid it.
I'd say we've got just about a half an hour. We've got until the last trap's in and loaded.
How's it fly, like a bird?
No, Sonny. The wings don't move. That big blade up there going around does the trick.
Tarzan sent you here?
No, sir, he didn't. I came by myself.
Got those elephants trained?
Umna!
Don't tell me he's gonna go off with them in the plane without Jane or Tarzan's knowledge.
You're the man who drives the plane, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm the pilot, but how did you figure that out?
You look as if you might like the sky.
Well, thanks, Sonny.
Simba, you want to mount a bow?
I do like that the elephant can do tricks, and Cheetah there was trying to actually do one of the tricks.
Really, I won't hurt you. Stay still. There.
It patched that up somehow, though.
See me, Saru!
I'm surprised he actually went. That was actually kind of amazing. He went under the elephants.
Boy, king of the jungle.
Now that you've got the lions for Sergeant's mangy circus, you're figuring on snatching the boy, too.
That just led to this realization of why they would want the boy to begin with. Since he controls the 3 elephants, he could actually become their tamer, or whatever you want to call it.
We're going to take you for a ride.
All right.
Go on home, Sonny. Take your animals and go home.
Wait a minute. I promised the kid a ride, didn't I?
Not with me at the stick, you didn't.
At least one of them's good, and one of them's telling him to go back home.
Juana.
You got religion all of a sudden, didn't you?
I like to stay on the beam, Buck, when I can. Works out better all around. The shadow's getting pretty close there.
I'll worry about that shadow.
I would, if I were you.
He got stuck in his own trap.
Roy, Saru, Severando.
Sped up the footage there.
Get out! Watch him, Sonny!
People got.
Wanna, line, mongrel bear, caught in trap.
I love how in these movies that if you shoot at an animal, it just kind of does like a little flip and it's out. It's like a forward flip or a back flip. Oh, yeah, I forgot about tribes that are in this movie as well.
Boy, Tarzan, go.
I'm going to.
Tarzan! Tarzan's coming!
Oh, that must hurt. Even doing a, stunt fall like that still can hurt.
No, you, Sonny. You gotta come with us.
Oh, so this is how he gets separated from Tarzan and
You got his father and mother. Kill them. Set fire to them.
Cheetah to the rescue.
Gee!
What's Cheetah saying?
Basically that,
Say, boy gone.
yep,
Iron bird.
boy is gone. An iron bird.
They'll take him across the sea. Our whole world's gone.
Tarzan, fine boy.
Wow. I do like that little montage there. Show that he basically navigated the world.
Going into places where men's minds are more tangled than the worst underbrush in the jungle. Everywhere we'll be met with lies and deceit. Your honesty and directness will only be handicaps. It'd break my heart to see your strength and courage caught in the quicksands of civilization.
I like the way that she describes certain things in these movies. Tarzan, I really do. It really, she really does paint a picture with her words. Back to what I was saying about how they travel. It does kind of remind me of Indiana Jones in a bit. That way you see him, but you also see the map and the dot that they travel, or where the dot actually travels to.
Our regular mail plane connects with a clipper for America. That's due in tomorrow morning. I can probably arrange for you to have a passage on that.
Good man. Tarzan, thank.
Oh, not at all, sir. Hope you find your boy all right.
That was cute.
£3, please.
I like the way she laughs.
Suit ready, missy. This way, please.
Very well. Tarzan, you must stay. The tailor has to measure you. Peter, you behave yourself.
So is Cheetah going to New York or not going to New York?
Aye.
You look wonderful, darling.
Scratch. No good. Take off, put on in New York.
No, no, no. You've got to get used to it.
He needs some clothes too.
Stone jungle.
Yes, a man-made jungle.
Natives live there?
Yes, they live and they work there.
Save time? Why?
Darling, you're asking me a question all the sages haven't been able to answer.
These are 30-day permits.
Hurry, fine boy.
You must be patient, darling. We're almost finished.
That is a really cool shot. And the fact that they have a water line just makes it even cooler. There's another one. I really like that one too. Monkey see, monkey do. Sorry, bad joke, bad joke.
Hey, well, lady, here's where Jimmy Shield stays when he's in town, the Gloucester Hotel.
Oh, I'm very grateful to you.
Fine boy. Man, no trail.
Of course, darling. Taxi drivers know the city.
Like Tarzan, no jungle.
Yes, like Tarzan, no jungle.
Woman sick. Cry for witch doctor.
You should be a critic, darling.
I like that. I really like that a lot. Right for witch doctor.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
Give you a wait.
We'd like to see Mr. Jimmy Shields, please.
I'm sorry, madam, but Mr. Shields isn't in right now.
Did he have a little boy staying with him? Cute little boy, sun-brown, curly hair?
I know, madam.
You'll have him get in touch with us immediately he gets back, won't you?
Yes, madam.
I think we'd better take a suite.
Yes, madam, but what about the, gorilla?
Cheetah? She's part of the family.
We got all of them there. All 6 of them.
Oh, say, lady, are you looking for Jimmy Shields?
Oh, yes, we are.
Well, usually the minute he gets back from a trip, he heads straight for the Club Moonbeam.
Yes, but where is Club Moonbeam?
Hello? Would you get me the Club Moonbeam, please?
Telephone say where boy is?
Oh, I hope so.
Telephone say where boy is.
Well, then when will someone be there?
Or maybe 9 o'clock tonight, and that's early.
Well, then I suppose there's nothing we can do except wait.
Hello? Hello? What's that? Don't you give me none of that double talk. Do you hear me?
Ooh. Like taking care of children.
Oh, feel good.
You can't go looking for a boy with wet clothes on.
That can't be good. Well, I didn't eat all of them. I thought maybe he would drink all of them. That's kind of funny, but also yet disgusting at the same time.
Oh, Cheetah, my things. How could you?
What? Not me. I'm just chilling and relaxing.
I think it'd be better for all of us if Cheetah stays right here.
Aguna!
You guys forgot about the window.
We're looking for a friend, Mr. Jimmy Shields.
Oh, yes, Mr. Shields isn't here. Hasn't come in yet.
Mr. Shields' friend?
Yes.
Yeah, you're not gonna get the concept of this, though.
What's wrong with Jimmy? A crack up? No, we're looking for him. We want to talk to him.
I'm Tarzan.
Tarzan? Fill in with the dance of the hours for 10 minutes, will you, boys?
So she knows Tarzan, apparently.
According to the law, darling, someone had to post a bond for $5,000 with the immigration authorities before Boy could be admitted to the country. Now, Jimmy and Miss Beach tried to raise the money, but they couldn't. Circus man Sergeant posted the bond, and now he has Boy. He's at Bound Brook, Long Island, at a circus. Cheetah.
I like how she just knows that it's Cheetah.
Cheetah!
Sanunamba!
Aren't you ashamed of yourself?
I really know.
Good idea. Before someone around here begins hollering for the gendarme.
The gendarme? Did I hear that right? I don't know what that is.
Surrender, Allie, true. Bondo, bondo.
What is that, elephant language, Sonny?
Yes, sir, Tarzan taught me.
It's a pity we ever took you away.
You know, Mr. Mountford, a lot of times I've been gonna run away. Go back to the jungle.
Tim Madsen himself. Listen to this. We'll give you $100,000 for Boy and all rights to his act.
$100,000.
You can make it by South American Clipper if you leave on the 6th.
This is the 4th. That gives us 2 days to get $1,000 together for the tickets.
We ought to be able to clear that much by then if we stall the payroll tomorrow night.
And the kids, they're worried, not ours.
Cheetah, stay.
Tarzan.
Uh-oh.
Quick, get the kid off the lot while I stall him.
Ring his neck, please. Ring his neck.
Our son. He's here and we've come for him.
Well, if you've lost your son, lady, I'm certainly sorry, but why pick on me?
Tell truth.
Don't come any closer.
We know you have Boy because you posted an immigration bond for him.
Tarzan!
What's your plan here? I mean, you're gonna kidnap Boy. Where else are you gonna take him?
Sonoma, Kurta, Saint Mopal, Imo Sal.
What does that mean?
That means whack on the head, apparently. He's like, don't mess with me, otherwise you get another whacking, moving it back and forth like that.
All right, break it up. Oh, don't worry about the cops. I brought them along just in case, knowing Mr. Sergeant as I do.
Now we get boy.
Oh, yes. What about that boy?
This man's taken him.
Yeah, this'll explain.
This is a receipt for a bond from the United States Immigration Service. It gives Sergeant temporary custody of a nameless boy, parents dead.
Tarzan's boy. Ask Law, get boy back.
Yes, darling.
Like, he understands that.
And I'll get you a lawyer.
Lawyer? What's lawyer?
Yeah.
Tarzan, wait. Tarzan, see. Get boy back.
Like, he understands what the law is and what a lawyer is.
Taken by Mr. Sergeant's agents. Brought into this country where Mr. Sergeant posted an immigration bond for the boy.
He doesn't consider the jungle a proper place to raise a child and has filed adoption papers.
Naturally, we will oppose any move to adopt this boy.
Do you solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Tarzan always tell truth. Teach boy where to find water when thirsty, where to find food when hungry. Boy grow up to be brother of sun and friend of rain. Hurt nobody, want nothing people have. Grow old like cedar tree. Boy will be good man, happy man.
No one can want more than that.
Can you read, Tarzan? Ever hear Shakespeare's Hamlet?
Tarzan read trails in jungle, read clouds in sky. Lawyer ever hear of Kinsanupa?
Kinsin what?
Kinsin what?
Cures snake bites. All babies in the jungle know that.
Yeah, there's just different types of being educated and knowing your surroundings.
Jungle, men only kill bad animals. In civilization, men kill good men.
Will Mr. Norton concede that human life is in constant peril in this wild and unexplored regions of the world from which this child was rescued?
No, I submit, Your Honor. The jungle is not an issue in this case. The only issue is guardianship.
Interesting. It is a case of guardianship versus whether or not the jungle is a suitable place to raise a child.
Before going to the jungle, you lived a long while in civilization.
Yes, in London.
In comparison, how do you like the jungle?
Well, there is no comparison. I wouldn't want to live anywhere else. How to live simply, naturally, happily.
You say that as a mother? With a mother's instinct, a mother's wisdom?
A mother would never wrong her own son. Many of your modern drugs were known and used in the jungle centuries before they were used here.
That is true, somewhat, actually. Before modern medicine, people would actually just use what they would find and use what we would consider home remedies.
Boy was not born in the jungle. Where was he born?
Boy wasn't born in the jungle?
We found him, Tarzan and I, after an airplane crash in the jungle.
Led this court and my client to believe that you were the parents
an
of this
interesting
child.
twist.
When, as a matter of fact, you had no legal claim to him whatever. He lied.
Speed up the footage. That is surprising, unless it's revealed in Tarzan and his mate that he is not actually mother and father, unless they found him in that movie.
I asked you to trust the law, and you did. I know now that man's laws are not for you. I should have told you to follow your own law, to find boy in your own way.
Tarzan, go. Tarzan, get boy.
I wonder how they shot that. I honestly do.
Hey!
It's actually getting better with each installment, actually. And it's not due to just, as we go forward in time, but they're doing things that, technology for these releases.
What's that noise?
That's the law, mister.
Law? Quick! Circus, hurry!
Here's the thing, Tarzan. The cap doesn't owe you anything. Why would he risk his neck out for you?
Tarzan.
What's your plan, Tarzan?
Make them come and get you! Keep climbing! Good luck, old boy!
That's a 200-foot dud. He can't make it and live.
I don't know about that. I think he actually could survive that. Now, it may hurt like hell, but you can do it.
Put that gun away.
Don't worry about it. It's full of blanks. 4 of them are blanks, but the 5th one's to get away, and you know it. Come on, Sonny. Get someplace where they can't reach you.
At least he tried to help, boy.
Come on down out of there, kid, before you get hurt.
The fact that they used a hobo.
Tarzan, here I am!
Now's your chance, Buck. Yank out those net poles. Ferrara, boy, stay. Look him over the animals, then. Put him in a cage.
Right in here.
That would be Boy's chance to run to his mother or something, even though he doesn't know where she is.
You better come down now. We'll get you sooner or later anyway.
I won't.
Simba! Alamaki! Timba! Tali! Agawa!
Really smart. Using the other animals to help. Dude, I kind of forgot about that. Not that there were other animals, but that they're in the same tent. There you go. Use the elephants to come after him.
Look out!
Almost got it. That was something, I gotta say.
And I hereby sentence you to 30 days in jail for contempt of court. I also sentence you to 30 days for resisting an officer. Both sentences to run concurrently. But taking into consideration the motive which actuated both misdemeanors, I hereby suspend sentence. Court's adjourned.
The end. Alright guys, I just got done editing Tarzan's New York Adventure 1942. And I gotta say, it feels like Saturday morning cartoons to me, at least with this film. It really did feel like that. And it felt like that it didn't really have a whole lot going for it. It kind of felt like filler in a sense. Um, to me anyway, because we spent a whole lot of time with Cheetah, and I like Cheetah and stuff, but Cheetah is the comic relief in these films, and they're there to Cheetah, besides helping Tarzan out occasionally, which she is very good at. Cheetah is there for the comic relief and the kids and stuff like that. And while I actually did find Cheetah stuff to be actually funny this time, like most of her stuff this time, um, you know, given that it is for basically kids' entertainment and shock value and stuff like that, I did actually find Cheetah to be funnier in this one than previous ones. Um, and I really did like that. Mainly, I liked the water cooler bit with Cheetah, and I liked the gavel thing with Cheetah. Um, I really liked um, the drinking of different um, lotions and stuff like that as well. I thought that was actually kind of funny. Licking the mirror in the hotel room. Uh, while disturbing and disgusting, actually did find that pretty funny. Um, and there's one legitimate scene with Tarzan that I actually did find pretty funny, which was um, the the radio and the opera singer and stuff like that. That actually did get a legitimate laugh out of me, but that's the only time I really kind of laughed during this. Um, yeah, for me, it's just missing more, and I guess I'm just mean more substances. I know that this is probably not what you want to hear, but I I did like it, but like I said, it does feel like it's Saturday morning cartoons. With this installment of Tarzan, and besides the Statue of Liberty, I couldn't find any other indications besides them just saying that they're in um, New York that they were actually in New York besides the Statue of Liberty. I did Google Club Moonbeam before um, watching this because I wanted to know if there was an actual Club Moonbeam in New York. And from what I found, just in Googling, that there is an actual Club Moonbeam, but it's in Australia. Now, I don't know when Club Moonbeam in Australia was founded, but but there is a Club Moonbeam, but it's just in Australia. Um, so for me, it was just kind of lacking in. To me, I just feel like that this could have been set in any old city or any state really in the United States, uh, and called it, Tarzan's Chicago Adventure, Tarzan's Florida Adventure, or just or Tarzan's St. Louis Adventure. I know one of them's a state that I just gave, but still, um, just because it doesn't have anything outside of the shot of Statue of Liberty and them saying that they're in New York. Um, but also, I just wonder what part of New York? Manhattan, Queens, um, Harlem. I mean, you know, um, wish they would have just been a little bit more specific about exactly where they were. I just find that kind of lacking. I will say that I actually do like uh, how things actually happened. I didn't mention it in the reaction or at all, I don't think very much. But I do like the circumstances of how boy basically gets kidnapped and how he actually goes, and, how they actually get to New York as far as the circumstances surrounding it with the fire and I did like the visual representation of uh, Jane and Tarzan going to New York and traveling and um, how that all worked because it reminded me of Indiana Jones. Indiana Jones is not the first film to do this, obviously, but uh, and it honestly has a little bit of a different um, style to it as well because it's not the map isn't faded. I think it is faded. I'd have to double check. I'd have to double check again because it's been a while since I've watched Indiana Jones. In fact, so forgive me for that. But yeah, but it just the overall map scene and how they actually get to Africa reminds me of Indiana Jones, which I thought was kind of cool. Um, in in that sort of thing. Um, I really liked the stunts in this. In the reaction, I kind of fumbled it, but I do like the actual stunts in this. It seems like they were much more daring, much more um, choreographed, much more thought out, and you could honestly, I could see the actual um, technology advances in what they actually tried to do and what they pulled off versus you know uh, the first Johnny Weissmuller film, which is up on the channel back in the 30s. So I do like that they were trying new things, trying different stunts, being a little bit more outside of the box with what they tried to do with the stunts. That I really enjoyed, um, and stuff like that. Um, so overall, this film was just a mixed bag for me as far as this one goes, I guess, because on one hand, I really do like the execution of how boy gets kidnapped and basically the circumstances surrounding why he actually goes to New York. But I don't like the feeling that it is of a Saturday morning cartoon. Um, it's not very deep. It's not very um, sentimental in a way. But I do like the performances. In this, I really liked Jane's performance. I forget the actress name. Also, I will say that in pulling it up, it actually does say that this is her last film with being Jane in Tarzan. So my question now is, with the next film, how are they going to do it? Is Jane going to be replaced? Is the actress going to be replaced, or are we just not going to have a Jane anymore, and we're just going to have Tarzan and Boy? Um, that would be my question going forward with Johnny Weissmuller as Tarzan. Um, but I am very, very interested in to continue the Johnny Weissmuller um, Tarzans, and we'll just see if I think where this ranks once I get through the Johnny Weissmuller ones as well. If you guys want me to do a ranking video on just kind of how I feel about each one and what each one, what I've said about each one so far. Do let me know if you guys want me to do that. I'd be more than happy to. Um, but for now, Tarzan's Escape, and I believe, if I remember correctly, uh, Tarzan's Secret Treasure are still my top two favorite ones of Tarzan, and even outbeating some of the modern Tarzans. Um, Now that's kind of unfair, given that I've only seen before I started the channel. I've only seen the Disney 1999 version of Tarzan. So yeah, I'm more than happy to continue um, watching the Johnny Weissmuller and just see where all I believe 12 films rank for me. And let me know down in the comments if you guys would like me to see or do a rankings video once these are all done um, of the Johnny Weissmuller, just to see where I sit as far as what's number one versus what is number 12. So let me know down in the comments below, and I believe that is everything I wanted to cover with this video. Uh, I know it was a mixed bag, but hey, these are just my thoughts after watching Tarzan's New York Adventure. I'm sorry that I'm not more positive and that it's such a mixed bag, but do stick around for more Johnny Weissmuller, and do consider commenting, and subscribing, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you guys.